Okay, so I know that we have been inactive for quite a few weeks. We have a lot going on here at our little home abode. And one of the things is the Bluetti. So originally I started out with an AC 300, which is this particular model right here. And as I discovered larger units, I went to Bluetti and saw that they had a contest going on. I entered the contest. I won. I won an AC 500. So the Bluetti 300 only supports 4 batteries. As you can see, I have many more. We purchased the AC 500, and with the AC 500 came the addition that we could add 2 more batteries to our stack. And at that time, the batteries were the B300Ss, which are this size, but they have a self-heating element and stuff like that. And at the time, we just didn't have the funds available to purchase. Then, the B300K came out. As you can see, this one is much thinner, much smaller. Instead of being a 3072 watt hour, it's 2764 watt hours. But it's still lithium iron phosphate, and it still has the ability to do everything that these do, with the exception of the 12 volt plug. They removed the 12 volt plug in it because a lot of the customers were just saying that it was a useless item and that it wasn't used enough for it to be of value. So they came out with this one. And this one is great. We hooked it up to the stack of the units as a whole. We had 6 batteries running. We hooked everything up to the AC 500, and lo and behold, there was a software glitch. So because the AC 500 that I had was an earlier model, it didn't have the software or the hardware to back the new batteries properly. Everything came on, everything worked, but at night when I would turn off the AC 500, put everything into sleep mode, it would go to sleep, everything would be off. In the morning when the sunshine came up, all of the batteries are supposed to turn on, but the new B300K batteries did not wake up with the rest of the unit. So I reached out to Bluetti, I explained everything that was going on. We did a couple of tests with their engineer, changed some of the software updates and stuff like that, and they still would not wake up with the rest of the unit. So at that point, they had told me to go ahead and pack up the AC 500 and that to send it back to them, and that they would give me a new one. So that was last week. I believe I gave them the return receipt for the AC 500 on Thursday of last week, and this week, Tuesday, lo and behold, I have an AC 500 sitting on my porch. So that's how fast the turnaround was. I was actually shocked myself considering the unit came from China. It got here very, very fast. They didn't give me any issues as far as, you're gonna have to pay to return it or anything like that. Even though I won the unit, they gave me the return receipt and they paid for the return. So I'm very happy about that. Bluetti has always been good to me about doing things like that. They help you troubleshoot, and if they can't fix it, then you return it. Those are the experiences that I've had. So this is the first part of it. We have 2 new batteries, which gives us a total of 6. We have the new AC 500 over here that we're going to be installing this weekend on a separate video, should be quick. And then we have much more going on that I am very happy to announce. So one of the things that we have going on is, in addition to the AC 500, we have a mini split air conditioning unit from Signature Solar. And this air conditioning unit has the ability to be powered directly off of solar panels. So in Florida, heating and cooling is a big deal. More cooling than heating. Not right now because it's pretty cold down here. But this is a mini split air conditioner, and it will run directly off of the solar panels that we have hooked up to the AC 300/500 that's powering that right now. In addition to that, we also have some other things that are going on, and that is the addition of some new solar panels. So we have decided that because the air conditioner needs a separate solar panel to power that one during the day, what we're going to do is we are going to add more solar panels over here. So as you can see, we have added 8 solar panels. I know it's a little hard to see with the sun glaring, but we have a total of 8 solar panels. These solar panels are 395 watts, which gives us a total of 3,200 watts of solar going into the AC 500, and still keeps us below the 150 VOC, which is the maximum limit. I believe, if I did my math right, the VOC for these panels at maximum output, two sets of 4, set 1 over here and set 2 over here, and each set has a maximum of 148 VOC. So that should keep us below the 150 volt mark. We've already tested out a simple run with a quick connect to make sure everything was good, and they are good. So in addition to that, we have all of the trench work and everything that is taking place. My wife and I are doing it ourselves. We had some help from family members. The trench is 18 inches below the ground per the code here in Florida, and it's going to run to, if you follow the lines over here, these wires from the 2 sets of solar panels are going to run into this box, and in this box there is 2 60 amp circuit breakers, for lack of a better term. They are disconnects between the panels and the actual wire that's going to run down and go to the solar generator. So as you can see, we have been very, very busy with what we're doing. There's a lot more to come. In the next week or so, we're going to be taking another short break, as it is my 10-year anniversary with my wife, and we're going to spend a little time together and have some fun. So with that, we're going to leave you guys with this one more special note, and that is the backpack. So the backpack battery that we did the last video on, the only thing that we were missing to have that functional was a solar panel that's supposed to connect to the backpack. And Bluetti actually came out with that. It's a 60 watt solar panel, and it is pretty tall, it's pretty long, but it connects up to the back of the backpack, and then you can just let it hang down and charge as you're walking. So we will try that in a separate video also, and that's where we're at. There's a lot going on. We have a lot good doing, and hopefully when we get back from our little 10-year anniversary vacation, we'll have more videos coming out, and we will go through everything else and catch everybody up to speed. The next video is going to be the AC 300/500 swap out, which I will do in the next couple of days, and from there we'll do more. So I appreciate everybody who has been patient with us and sticking through with us as we've had these little hiccups in our channel and the little lack of videos, the time in between. We do appreciate everyone staying with us. We have 68 members, which I'm very happy to announce, and we've had those same 68 members for quite some time. I'm happy about that. We'll have more, I'm sure, as these videos get out and as we start producing more videos again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep the algorithms going, and see you soon.